for the final time tonight, I am live with the content of the Fanta NR Cup Series. It is the Fantona 500, or rather not the 500, the 250. I was made aware that it is the 250. We're going to be getting to the action very, very soon. This is the most hyped up event of Speedweek. We've gone through the entire Speedweek in a very speedy day. So I thank all the viewers who have stopped by. We've had hundreds upon hundreds show up today, and we're going to get to the action right about now. So I thank every single person who has stopped by. It's a privilege to work with every single one of you, and we're going to be getting to it right about now.
So, starting row number 1 is the 29 of Mark Games, looking to win his first Fantona 500 to get revenge from season, was it? Yeah. And then to his outside is the 36 of Patrick Miller, dual winner, mind you. Then next row is the other dual winner, the 11 of Quadruped, and the 22 of Polite Ollie, championship runner-up last season. Row 3 is the 63 of Patrick Starr and the 21 of Zach 103 TV. Make a championship run after coming oh so close in season 4, although coming up one short. And then next row, 73 of Fireball Talks NASCAR, Darius Strawberry, or whichever one's fine. And then the 8 of Outlaw, season 1 champion. Then next row is the 15 of Kenyon and the 53 of AJ, one of the other Championship 4 contenders in Season 4. Then 2 Red Bull cars are in this row, the 95 of Throttle and the 6 of Slinky, the Clash winner. And the 88 of Burn It Down and the 7 of Noisy. And the 07 of Zevel, and the 65 of Connor, the defending series champion. 39 of Monster and the 19 of Coley. Then the 25 of Jaden and the 75 of Mosh. And it's the 93 of Dre and the 56 of I Need No Intro. Then 2 TMS cars, the 92 of Pendray on a 5-race probation after what happened in the truck race, and the 99 of Reese. Then next row is another TMS car, the 28 of Zowolf, another Rookie of the Year contender, and the 51 of Aqua. It's the 2 of Commander Brick, Watkins Glen winner last season, and the 09 of EXO. Then the 83 of Gaming Freak and the 90 of Matthew Hill, making his first of select starts this season. The 78 of Quad Kid Boy, 67, and the 5 of Is That Glock, no relation to 2008 Brazil. And the 55 of Jessica and the 35 of Lions, MR Lions, actually. And next row is the Cursed 48, Salty. Will the 48 win the Fantona 500 3 seasons in a row? Only time will tell. And the 17 of Joe with a T. And the 42 of Montero's Podium, third driver of the 42. Well, it's off season. And then the 33 of Festive Eptic Gamer, 93. And, okay. Oh. God help me here. Is the 24.
Byron,
No, okay.
Byron 24 fan.
Then 2 is outside is the 4 of Thunder, 24 fan. Yeah. Then rounding it out is the 44 of Ford Boy, Chevy again, and the 30 of Nickname rounds it out.
Drivers, to your car.
All right. That is our 42 car field for this race.
As we do go over the D&Qs, 69 of NASCAR Fan was knocked out in Duel 1, and the 66 of Gamer X knocked out in Duel 2, after the aforementioned Pendray pulled the same thing he did in the truck race, the duels. So,
And again, he's under probation by league officials, and he's going to be watched for the next 5 races. But either way, we're about ready to get this race started. About ready to get the season really going. This is it.
and for drivers, I mean, for Glock in the 5, this is his only chance to really prove himself in Cup.
And here's the thing, we got to also throw in this fact. The last 2 times we've been here for this race, the 48 has won this event. The 48, which is now being driven by Salty, is trying to go for a 3rd straight win with that number.
Well, Salty's not going for the 3rd straight win. The number 48 is going for a 3rd straight.
Well, 48 as a number is going for the 3rd straight win. But for Salty, trying to go for that first one, there's only a select few who have said they've won this race.
It's true.
And as we have seen in the field, there is not that many people that may have said they won this race. So there is mostly a guaranteed opportunity we get a new winner in the Fantona 500.
Yes. There is that off chance that we could get a repeat winner. Like, I'd say the best bet for a repeat winner is EXO. He won the 500 last season. And he would make the playoffs, but as we know in Fanta, the 48 has been known as the cursed number. And Sean, look at season 4. He won the Fantona 500. He also won the 2nd race at Atlanta. Then he went on a downfall. Then he rose back up at Martinsville, where he won that. And he would not make the playoffs in the end. When we look at EXO last season, he won the 500, didn't win a race the rest of the regular season, let alone the rest of the season. And he would make the playoffs, but he would be a first-round exit. So, Salty does win the Fantona 500. Question 1 is, will he make the playoffs? Question 2 is, will he be cursed, or will he be a victim of the 48 curse?
Well, time will only tell, as we'll soon be waiting for these guys to fire up the engines here in just a moment.
And, well, will EXO be able to go back-to-back? That is another big question. Sean's muted. Oof.
Well, I am Thunder24 fan. Joining the booth, just for a little bit with Trixfan, since Sean is now not here and he will be back shortly. But Trixfan, your question is, would EXO be a repeat winner? Honestly,
I mean,
I feel like the chances are pretty high, considering he won the last season's Fantona 500, and he knows how to get it done. Like, he knows his strategy, but most importantly, he has to be up front at the end and avoid the big one that is being feared that will happen today in this race. So that's definitely going to be something to keep an eye on. And
or could the defending champion potentially win this race?
I honestly don't know. I mean, we've seen the defending champions really haven't. I don't think they've ever won a Fantona 500 in their Fanta Cup careers. So we're gonna have to see if Connor can make history as we get the starting command.
Yep.
Engines have been fired back up, and I will let Sean take over my place in the booth.
Yep, thank you for helping out there just for a bit, as I'm back, and cards are finally rolling. We're finally at the moment we all been waiting for.
we are ready for the first 100 laps of this new Fanta season. New cars, a lot of new drivers. Let's see what it creates.
And a lot of new teams as well. Don't forget that.
BK Racing obviously joined. A lot of returning teams as well, but new teams entering Cup, mainly BK Racing and X Factor Motorsports, I would say are probably the ones to watch in this race.
But yep, 100 laps that we're about to see. It's going to be a fun moment. But now, get ready, sit on back, get yourself a nice cold beverage. Because it's 100 laps, 250 miles.
Oh, I mean, nicknamed the Fantona 500. I mean, it's really the Fantona 250.
But
Fantona 500 is better into it. So.
But this is our biggest race of the season.
Make sure to keep up with for next race, because next race we are going to Atlanta for I forget what 500.
Actually, Atlanta's not our next race for Fanta.
Yeah, but we go to Atlanta. Actually, no, Auto Club is our next race.
Yeah, we go to Auto Club for our next race.
For the AAA 500.
Yeah,
that's our next race.
But also, all the stuff begins on Friday again next week.
As the field rounds turn 4, and
here we go. Pace car pulling in.
The hard left turn.
Here we go into the restart zone. Let's get season 6 underway. The Fantona 250 is underway.
The green flag is out. Season 6, the most hyped up season so far, is officially underway.
Yeah, we have now started it as Mark got a good start off in the turn 1. As it's going to take about a lap and a half for these guys to get up to full speed.
Yes.
But Mark gonna have to try to keep careful here as there goes Quad right bed down to the inside, getting helped by the 63 of Patrick Starr.
The Duel 1 winner in an incredible finish, might I add.
Yes. If you did not see that, please go watch that race before you continue watching this one, because that first duel was a good one.
Was.
There's 3 wide already. I guess.
Well, I mean, as long as you're not 4 wide, I'd say you're pretty safe.
And we've done this, but not just the clash, not just the duels, but the other 2 lower series. 4 wide, you're in a bad spot.
Yes, I mean, you're really in danger of wrecking if you're 4 wide, especially going into one of the corners, because...
Yeah. As the 73 took the second lap. Now the 15, Kenyon, who had a really good season this last season.
He was the 15 seed and he made the round of 8.
Made the round of 8 by just having 2 good rounds.
Salty tried to file down in front of his teammate Montero there in the back and almost wrecked.
Yeah, again, you don't want to force anything here, because remember, you got to go 100 laps.
Yeah, and there will be pit stops. There will be at least 2 pit stops in this race. I don't know if there will be 3.
At the minimum of 2, maximum of 3, at least.
There will be guaranteed 2 pit stops for every driver.
Because you're not going to make it just by 1 pit stop. You're going to run out about the 3 quarters mark.
Well, I mean, the pit window for these cars is a little over 30 laps, so kind of make that work.
Yeah, about 30 to 35 laps. That's going to be where you want to be.
So anyway.
As they're still 3 wide. There's 2 cars trying to hold everyone off, but that's not working. Oh, don't send it 4! Oh no!
Uh-oh, 4 wide. No. Oh, it looks like Throttle might have backed off. Zevel and Monster, that Jaden's kind of falling back there on the inside line, so... Or is he going to be there? No, Monster. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still 4 wide.
Oh no, they're still 4 wide. They are still 4 wide.
Throttle's going to back out of it, maybe, unless he doesn't get wrecked by Kenyon.
Okay, yeah, they back out. They back out.
Throttle back out of it. Throttle back out of it, so...
Oh,
We're still flying for now.
that has to jump your heart rate up increasingly. Your heart's got to be pounding there with that, right?
Especially if you're Throttle in that situation, your heart rate has got to be going at least 200 BPM.
At least. And not even... It's got to be above the average beats a minute per heart. And that's not good.
Yes,
as they are still 3 wide. 3 wide. So many rows deep.
3 wide throughout the entire pack, basically.
Besides the front 2.
Besides the front 2, it's 3 wide throughout the pack, and now the front 2 are going to be 3 wide. There's Dre's coming in here. It's a Toyota 123 right now, I just noticed.
And now look who's behind him. The guy people have been kind of keeping an eye out for throughout this entire Speedweeks.
Yeah. Pendray, he's had his fair share of incidents throughout this entire throughout the Speedweeks. Forrest had his incident in the duels where, involving one of the open cars, Gamer X. Involving that, and he was ordered as the last car on the lead lap in that duel. And then he did the same thing in the truck race to another generation vehicle, aka Watermelon, and took out 20 plus trucks in the process. And he was suspended trucks for 2 races, and he was put on a 5-race probation in Cup, so...
Yeah, and officials are going to keep watch on him as he is going to try to go on the inside here, going for the lead.
With his teammate Zolf behind him.
They're going to try to work together here, but remember, it's an early stage in the race. Because remember, it's 100 laps, not...
That is fair, as Dre, I think, led that one.
Not like these 40 laps or an event or something like that.
Yeah, and you gotta remember, this ain't a fun race. This is the race. If you wreck out, you're done.
This is the be-all, end-all.
This is the big show right here. If you
look at that 3 wide all around.
We're starting to see some new faces up at the front, like Quad, Kid Boy, and Montero there on the inside line.
Yeah, they
started kind of started further back in the field, and now they've worked their way up here.
And
Gaming Freak going to the lead.
And that's what's normally here with super speedways. We have seen this so many times where cars who start at the back can eventually get up to the front.
Oh, Quad Kid Boy makes it 4 wide.
But I think Pendra's going to back out of it.
So Gaming Freak went for the lead on his old ride, if you can believe that.
That is impressive. Oh, no, Quad Kid Boy actually bats out of that. Pendra stays in the fight.
Pendra stays in, but he might lose it. He's going to get cleared by Zolwolf there, coming off turn 4 there.
Now, here's the thing. Everyone's still trying to figure out lines here, and throughout this race, you're going to figure out who's the people I want to work with.
And it seems like Quad and Montero have something going, maybe. Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, you kind of say that, but they're going to look at 4 wide for a second. Oh, don't wreck!
Oh, and there they go!
Oh!
It's around Montero up back in the traffic, I think.
Let's see. We're under caution. Oh, there's more!
Oh, Mark's involved. I think
no!
that's from when Montero went up into the track.
We'll
I
check on that as it's a race back.
Yeah.
And Gaming
Check on
Freak
that.
wins the race back.
We'll see what we got here.
Oh! They are almost wrecking. Oh, wait!
Oh boy. Big one.
Oh! Who did he just run into?
I think he might have. Oh wow! I think he might have got turned after the caution.
Okay. There's several things that gotta be looked at here as we're
Yeah,
under our
mainly.
first caution.
Mainly.
Let's go back to probably the. Oh, we're gonna see this here first. Who is that? Oh, Riot. Oh, looks like Riot and Glock may have gotten a bit of contact after the line. Oh, Glock thought he could get down there. And did Glock accidentally bump into... Oh, he did. He bumped into Edzo.
And Exo went down here. Doesn't use brakes.
Oh, no, he was using brakes. You could see.
I mean, he didn't think to spin around or something. And then he makes contact with Joe. Jaden collected. Monster nowhere to go. Jeez, look at the 56 there.
Oh,
wow.
Jessica got involved. So did Patrick Starr.
Go on board with me. I want to see that. Holy crap.
Oh, geez. And then they started colliding with each other. They kind of started stacking up.
Thunder, go on board with me. I want to see that.
Yeah, let's check. We need to check on board here. Or we should probably check all the other stuff as well.
That's fair.
Let's check maybe our first incident.
Yeah, this is our first one.
Well, let's check the first one. Here it is. They were near each other and... Oh, that
Quad
one...
and Montero just make contact there. And, I don't know. Maybe Quad got forced down there, or maybe his Montero just came up and just hooked him, maybe.
I don't know.
Montero, Quad's fine. And Montero, I think, goes back up into traffic because Mark was somehow wrecking. Because he's going on the apron, come up to the corner, yeah, he just merges, and then Patrick's there, and then Mark just caught up in it, nowhere to go.
I don't know. That seemed like a... It doesn't seem like he was going intentional there, but he was probably trying to get back.
He was going at least 200, and he's on the apron. He ain't gonna make the corner without going up into the wall. So
yeah, so he was trying to get back up. He was trying to get back up there.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Oh,
we got a couple of cars out.
Mark is out. Wait,
so it's the 17.
Oh, the 36 is out too.
36.
Wait, Thunder. Or go on board with me after the wreck, after the caution. I want to see what my... I want to see what my onboard looks like. And pit stops, by the way.
So we did have pit stops. These were probably cars that need to get repairs and...
Yeah, but gotta see. I really want to see my onboard.
As the 21 beat everyone out of pit road here, and
then Outlaw, Gaming Freak are off. Ford Boy, I'm off. Endre are the next three, and then get down there, and then Wolf, Coley, and then Nickname barely beat Festive, and then Slinky, me, Honor, and then a bunch of others. I'm not gonna keep track of that.
Yeah, that was just... Everyone was at least making their first pit stops here. And that's usually normal here for... But, yeah. First incident of the day.
Happens on lap 12, I think.
Not lap 12, but...
Anyways, go on board with me during that,
Oh yeah, lap 12.
Let's do that. So this is on board with the 56. They're...
Yeah, as everyone starts slowing...
I think the 09. Oh, there's the 5 making contact. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Go roof cam, back it up, yeah. So, you can see, because then here comes the 09, it hits the 17, and then 56 has to slam on the brakes and avoids it. Wow, like, incredible driving there from 56. Oh, incredible.
Joe had nowhere to go, and unfortunately, he has taken to the garage and called it.
So the 29, 6, and the 17 are all out, I think. Is the 09
No,
out?
Sids is still going. It's the 36. Oh, did someone else also get taken out?
That was the 36. 36, 17, and 29 are all out of the Fantona 500.
Early here, and even though, yes, it is, you're out here the first race, it is only the first. But you got the 21, though, leading this thing.
Yep. Zach, and then Outlaw and Gaming Freak, the top 3. And then Ford Boy and Moth are the top 5.
Then you got Pendray, and again, everyone's still trying to keep their eye on Pendray and that RB's machine.
Yep. Because Quad gonna hopefully recover from that simple spin. He got spun up by Montero there if you didn't see.
And really, again, it was just a simple spin, but he was able to keep it going. So is Montero.
It's a good save. I mean, Montero, he did ruin 29 in the 36's race.
But it probably wasn't intentional, and
oh.
If the league officials do try to look at this, it's going to probably be that sort of thing where it's going to be iffy.
Yeah. Because, he tried to send it 4 wide, which is something he probably shouldn't have done. Again, he is a rookie, so I go for too much too early, probably. But
yeah, you're probably right. And again, he's trying to maybe learn off of everyone else around him, seeing what he can do. He
got quad in the quarter panel and spun him around, and then
he was
track and hooked.
Well, he was also trying to get back on the track, especially as we saw on the replay.
Yeah, and he hooked Then he went up into Patrick Miller, and he obviously up into Mark too. So tough break for both of those guys, Patrick Miller and Mark, as they are out. Their Fantona 500 hopes will have to wait for next season.
Yep, but again, it is only the first race of a lengthy season.
33 races, I think.
And again, one race is not going to define your whole season.
No, unless, for Glock, it is.
Yeah, well, for Glock, that is true. But for everyone else, this race does not define your season. It is the rest of the races that will. As we're about ready to get back going here, we'll restart here on lap 16 of 100.
Yep.
And really, we did just have our first pit stops, but now that would kind of make everyone think of what's the next strategy.
That's kind of what's going through my head too. Is like, what's the next strategy now that they got their first pit stop? Because looking at it, if they can go another 30 laps, then they would pit stop around the halfway mark, a little before the halfway mark, maybe. So.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But anyways, the pace car makes the hard left, And the green flag is back out.
Yeah, green flag here as, let's see. Zach kind of got a good start, but he's gonna stay there. He's gonna fight.
He's gonna fight as he's got Gaming Freak and Moth behind him.
Really, for these guys, they just need to try to work together. You don't want to just think about yourself here early in this race.
As Gaming Freak's going for the lead, Moth might follow him.
Yep,
He is.
he's gonna stay there
Field is
with
really-
him.
The back is really spread out now.
Yeah, and
But Zach
again,
holds his own on the high side, but Moth's going for the lead himself. Outlaw goes up the track. I don't know what that was.
he probably lost his partner. And I think for some of those people back there, they are losing the track because of the damage they may have.
I mean, go back, Thunder, go back to some of the cars in the back. Because, I mean, yeah, Quadruped's losing its, Taro. It looks like, yeah, Thunder's already lost it, maybe. Is that Thunder? No, it's Jaden.
Noisy.
Noisy has the hook off. His day is probably done.
His chance to, and also you got the 09 Edzo, who was trying to go for back-to-back Daytona 500 wins.
That will not. That Cinderella story will not come through this season as he got caught up in stupidity, honestly. As Glock coming down pit road.
Glock's got to come down pit, and remember, he also got a bit of damage.
I mean, he was kind of one of the main causers. He and Reese kind of made contact, and then 09 he hooked the 09 down into the and then the entire field. So,
well, it luckily didn't involve the whole field. It just involved several cars.
yeah, and the 56 pulling some impressive braking maneuvers to.
But also, here's the thing now: if you're the 5, you have no one else.
Yeah, you have no one, so most likely going to go a lap down here, like probably not even 2 laps down. So.
Well, the 5's going to be able to get out of there before they were able to get back around.
He's likely going to go. He's likely going to go a lap down here within the next couple of laps.
Yeah, and that's going to play a factor here in a bit, as we now see up here in the front our last season champion.
The defending champion going for the lead now.
Yep. Connor, he now wants to be up here. He wants to have a little say.
Sean, the 48's up here. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, the 48. Well, it's again the early part of this race.
It looks like those cars that are kind of strewn about there in the back are starting to catch back up. Some of them.
A bit. Oh, don't cause a wreck here, guys. Come on.
Oh, Pendray. Oh boy. Oh gosh, they're gonna.
Pendray has been in too many 4-wide situations here already in Speedweek.
Oh boy. Oh, is he gonna hook forward, boy? Nope. Looks like he's clear.
And again, the officials are watching him.
Okay, they're starting to back out. They're starting to back out.
As Connor, the defending champion of the series, has the lead in the biggest race of the season.
For the lead too. As 07 going underneath the 95, peeking. Not gonna get there though.
You don't want to send these 4-wide moves in.
Don't really,
because we've seen it throughout. Again, a lot of this Speedweeks, people who do 4-wide moves are going to probably be involved in some sort of wreck.
That's true. Well, we saw it in the Clash. We saw it in the truck race and the shell race, mind you. So we see it in the Cup race.
Yeah, but now, as you're seeing, Connor out there in that 65 FedEx machine has gotten a bit of a lead, as he's getting his driver in the 92 trying to get behind him.
But Connor doesn't really trust Pendray after the truck race and the duels. But here comes Dre for the lead now with a big run. And there's Glock there. He's about to go a lap down within the next few laps.
And yeah, as you said, Connor is not that really particular in this.
And what?
In Pendray.
Yeah.
As you're seeing 3 wide mostly behind him, then you got a couple of side-by-side battles up near the front.
I might add, since the 5 car came out pit lane, I don't think he's damaged, so I don't think he'll pose much of a threat to slow these guys down. He might make these guys slow down a little bit and lose some momentum, but honestly, I don't think it'll really affect the pack as much as like damaged lap cars.
Oh, yeah,
Noisy might.
But yeah, that's probably true, and really, that's a good point because again, he didn't get that much damage because of that incident after we got back to the line.
I frankly don't know why he came down pit road.
Maybe it was a splash and go because he just pulled in and then.
It was a splash and go.
What was it?
Okay. Yeah, splash and go. Yeah, it's now 3 wide here for the lead, and you don't want to be 3 wide when you're coming out to a lap car.
That's death.
That is bad news. I would mostly like to take my opportunities to go side by side, try to get behind someone and push.
Is a fact, yes. As Fireball going for the lead, fucking Quad there on the inside lane. Quad has recovered massively from his spin there earlier in the race. It's Monster and Aqua are back there. I mean, they're racing side by side. They've lost the draft. They're coming up on Glock now. Where are they gonna go? Oh boy.
Well, it determines on where Glock goes.
Oh, Zevel and Glock's going high, middle. Where's Glock gonna go?
Middle.
He goes middle. Is he gonna go high? Nope.
Yeah, he goes.
I mean, he's kind of up to speed now with the pack, so he's not really gonna affect the high lane too much, or he shouldn't anyway.
Should. That's the key word here, should. As now look who's getting up here.
AJ?
No, look at the 78 now up here.
He's recovered nicely from his spin.
Yeah, from a spin, and now back up here in the top 3. Yeah. But then again, it is still early, so anything is possible.
Yes. Jay's clear for 3rd.
Oh,
and
now
the front
look at
2
the
have
front.
broken away.
That is not good.
Here comes Fireball for the lead.
Yes, Fireball. Looking for, as there's the 53 also trying to get up here.
At the 53, the 53 is going inside the two blank cars up here.
2 blank cars, middle and bottom.
And Evan's sneakers at the top.
As I think also, as we just saw there in the last angle, and you can see it here, look at the 22 up here now.
And like the 21's come back up here, the 11 too.
But
I mean, 15 coming up here to take the lead for the first time today.
And remember, the 22, who had a great season last season, made it to the championship. He ran out of time for the championship, finished 2nd to the champion of which is the 65, O'Connor. But really, for that 22, he wasn't much ashamed to not have won the title.
Zach.
Almost 3 wide there. You, again, don't want to go 3 wide.
I mean, they are 3 wide now, kind of.
Well, I mean, don't go 4 wide. My mistake. My mistake for saying that line.
Yeah, well, I mean, the front 2 are 2 wide, kind of.
Well, 2 wide's fine. 1 wide's, like, single wide's okay. But
yeah,
3 wide, you're kind of pushing it. 4 wide, you're pushing that envelope too far.
Brick is barely clinging onto the draft, and Noisy is there.
Noisy's in range now, and that is bad news if you're the...
Yeah, as Brick is barely clinging onto the draft, too, back there.
He's losing the draft. I don't know if he got damaged back at our first yellow, but...
I don't think he was involved. I don't think Brick was involved in it, was he? Was he involved? I don't think he was.
Yeah, I don't think so
either. Might have got damage on pit road, like a collision or something.
As again, Kenyon out front in the big race.
Here comes Throttle up here. You can see
Throttle.
Exo and Jaden. You can see Exo and Jaden there too.
Throttle, who got a win late in the season last season.
Yeah,
also
and,
last season.
And stole it from Jaden, ironically. And then Kenyon go to the high side. Oh, Noisy's gonna block the low line. Now he's gonna block the high line. Gonna open the door for the middle lane. Take through, but Kenyon is out to a huge lead now.
And that's bad news, actually. Don't take that as a good thing. It is not.
You don't wanna have a huge lead at Daytona as Montero recovering nicely from his incident earlier in the race.
Yeah, and you got both Chip Ganassi racing drivers up here in this.
Exo and Jaden gonna go a lap down here.
Oh,
so is he gonna block Kenyon? Nope. Jaden might hold on to this lap. Might, maybe. I think he is.
Yeah, he'll still.
No, he won't actually. Oh wow.
Yeah, he won't. Oh, look who's on the inside!
Oh, Throttle with a huge run.
Throttle out of nowhere. Oh, it's a wreck!
Oh, Zevel! Zevel's around. And Pendre, it looks like. Uh-oh. That might be a ban for Pendre.
Well,
it depends on if he caused it or not.
That's true. Yes, I know.
Well, it determines on how severe it is. I don't think it's going to be immediately suspension.
Watch the
but we're going to see the race on back. Zach trying to get there, but
hang on. Let's watch.
Well, hold on. Let's get back to the race. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see if we have a wreck after the line. As Throttle got the...
Throttle wins it. Will there be a wreck after the line, though? Hopefully not. Because
I don't think so.
Hopefully not. There's not, so...
Let's go back to this incident.
07. That'll help Monster and Aqua catch up, because they were back. Let's see this.
Let's go back and see what...
Pendre wasn't even directly involved. Wasn't even his doing.
Let's
get a better angle. Let's get a better angle of that.
Yeah, let's go back and see what happened here.
Let's go helicopter. Yeah, that worked too.
4 wide.
It looks like Glock and Outlaw mainly made contact there. Glock sending up the inside of Outlaw and just forces him up the track. I don't know what Glock was doing there, and then Fireballs collected. AJ's nowhere to go. Pendre. Quad did a good avoiding job there on the inside. Pendre's collected. AJ too.
AJ kind of bumped Pendre a bit, but not too much, and really that should not be anywhere close to the league officials having to say a word on that.
Pendre is fine, but what they might look at, who they might investigate after that is Glock.
Yeah, because he might have gotten a run off a turn.
Pit stops.
He might have gotten a run off a turn 4, but again, that's going to be determined by league.
It looked like from the initial angle that like Glock just steered dead right and went up into Outlaw and Fireball. So
we'll check.
Yeah, we'll check that.
But pit stops here as everyone's going to be making their pits as we wait on everyone. Oh, here comes our first one. Brawl gets it. And everyone else is filing out of there as we had our second incident of the day already. We're not even halfway through this race.
As so we'll see how it shakes. We'll see how this shakes out now.
Well,
As
I'm pretty sure these lap cars are gonna pit.
yeah, the lap car
they got to.
should be pitting here in just a bit. So
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how these. So we'll see how this shakes up the field now. As already we've had some good racing. I mean, scary racing, mind you, but racing.
it's been scary. It's been tight, but right now, again, only 33 laps in, and
the lappers are Jaden, Exo, Noisy, and Glock are coming down. So,
but yeah, here we go. They'll be pending here, and they'll get
Honestly, I want to interview the main person involved in that wreck, Zevel. Let's get him up here.
On server mute him.
Zevel,
Yep.
this is Thunder up in the booth. You got me?
Yep, I did.
We saw you spawn out there because of a forward-wide situation with Outlaw and all those guys that you were in the middle of that forward-wide situation. What happened there?
I don't know. People just go four wide. It's really a shame. It's good that we're still like in it. I was feeling really good coming into it, because during the shell race, I was doing really good until I got wrecked out, and my teammate in the truck race was doing really good for my team. But I'm always caught up and stuff. I don't know why. It's been all of these 3 Daytona races, the Speedweeks, I've been caught up and stuff, but hopefully we can recover. Hopefully there's not too much damage.
Yup,
It's just disappointing. And it's a shame that Extra got wrecked out too.
That must be disappointing for your team, as both of your cars have gotten involved in at least one incident today. How do you feel like the team repaired your car, and do you feel like you're still going to be a threat to win this race?
I'll do whatever I can. I was doing really good in the shell race. I was up front earlier in this race. And it just depends on how the car is, because once it goes green, that's when I'll know.
Alright. Thank you for your time, Zevel.
You're welcome.
Alright, yeah. Zebel was kind of in a place where he couldn't do anything, so nobody can really blame him for that. But we'll soon be getting ready to go back green here in just a bit.
Wait, just a minute. This is for Glock. Speedrunning being involved in every incident in the Fantona 500.
Oh, well.
It's still in the race side.
It's still in the race, and really, it's again still.
I mean, some good racing anyway.
But yeah, still.
We're going green this lap. So
honestly, I want to get thoughts with that 75 car, the car we're viewing right now, the Harley Davidson machine. Just quickly before we go green.
Yeah,
Moth, this is Thunder up in the booth. You got me.
Yes, I do. How's it going for y'all in the booth?
We're doing great. I feel like we see you in second place right now. How does your car feel? How do you feel like you're gonna handle the rest of this race with managing all these cautions and the handling of the car itself? How's that gonna go for you?
Car feels really good. Hopefully we get a good push on some of these restarts, and I think we got a good shot winning this.
All right. You have a Toyota ahead of you and a Ford behind you. Do you feel like you have some manufacturer help?
Kinda, but we'll just see how it all plays out on this restart.
All right. Thank you for your time, Moff.
Yep.
Well, at least Mop is doing okay also. And again, as we're about ready to go back green here, as front row here once we're about ready to see the pace car go in. 95 of Throttle and the 75 of Mop, who we just had a talk with. This pace car goes in as we go back underway here.
Green flag is back out.
And nobody really got the best jump.
It was even.
That's pretty even there.
Pretty.
But Throttle there holding the inside, Moff holding the outside. It's per usual with restarts, but Coley already going 3 wide there in the back.
Yeah. And again, these guys are still trying to get up into full speed. It's not going to be that quick.
I mean, the chaotic racing is going to start a lot later.
Especially as we get down to the end of the race. It's like down to the last 20 to 15 laps. You will see insane racing as it's the run to the checkpoint.
Yes.
As you got the 90 of Matthew, who's a part-time driver, up here at the front. As he's trying to do well.
Kenyon behind him, Thunder there in the middle. Bottom. I'm stupid.
Bottom, third car on the bottom. And you got, I believe that's Gaming Freak also down there.
That's Gaming Freak in the red BK car, and then nickname. And I think Coley, me,
Coley as well.
Zolf and Wad, Kid Boy, the other it's the bottom lane, but Slinky's looking to join that bottom lane, same with Outlaw.
Yeah, and everyone just, since it's still so early in this race, they're trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even like, when we come back around again, we'll be 11 laps away from the halfway mark, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yes. Let's see, you got Kenyon up here in the lead. At the 44. I believe that's Ford Boy. You got Jessica who's trying to help with that middle line, getting pushed by Zach. As Jessica now got down to the bottom, pushing Ford Boy, but might not be for long. So, boy. Frank. Jessica's going to try to get towards that lead. Oh, geez. Nobody's thinking about 3 wide right now.
Well, it's probably a good thing that no one's thinking of that. Except for right now.
That middle line's trying to do something here. You gotta you got the other Burger King car trying to get up here.
Yep.
You got Zach on the bottom. Boy trying to use the other lanes to get him an advantage.
I mean, that's a wise decision there. Honestly, like a smart decision, like a big brain decision there.
Because here's the thing, blocking one line's not helping you. It's going to be blocking every line that you have behind you.
Mhm.
And we're going to see this. We're going to see more close racing as we get into all these other races like Auto Club next race and our other super speedway tracks as well. As Board Boy, it's right now only having to stop 2 lanes right now, and that doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Ford Boy, of course, trying to resurrect his career after an awful season 5.
Yeah, season 5 just wasn't great.
Was not his season.
And he wanted to get back to that sort of momentum here, starting today. As Jessica
trying to get a big run here, and it looks like she might have it going down the front straightaway.
Yeah, Jessica, who made it to the playoffs and did really well. Thought she could have gone really far into the playoffs, but unfortunately got out in a close margin in the second round, I believe.
Yeah, with Odd Kid Boy, who finished 22nd. Did finish ahead of him, but it just wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough at all. As those two are going to try to work together and see if they can maybe get something rolling here. But going just 2 cars tandeming is not the best strategy.
Especially with these cars.
Well, not just with those cars, but with everyone else behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is a brand new car, and not everyone knows the different things with the car. Like how well it can run by itself, how it can do being behind someone for so long. Like those sort of things.
Yeah.
As we got a battle here for second, and Four Boys trying to pull away, but this is a bad idea.
That's all. Looks like 4 wide there.
Yep, but it's going to be 3 wide here as the 88 wants to come up here to play. Wants to come up here and...
We haven't really talked about him much all race at all.
Yeah, and that's pretty much true. As he has burned it down. Didn't have much of a good season as well, but trying to...
He kind of did. He got a runner-up at Road America, but that was his only highlight of the Cup season.
Yeah, that pretty much was his.
Whoa, Matthew.
Matthew wants to get back up here. And
He's
really...
going to fall back in line for the 88.
As Jessica has nowhere to go on the very high line.
That's not where you want to be. That's not the place that you want to be at Daytona.
Especially when you're not getting help behind you. You need that help. But as now everybody has seen, we've had already multiple incidents in this race. And we're just getting close to the halfway mark of this race.
Yep. as when they come around they come around this time, and then they come around again, we will be officially halfway through this race.
Yeah, halfway home. That's one bright light.
Oh, we might have lappers, though. Yeah.
And that's going to be a bad spot here. But since these guys are mostly trying to stay side by side.
Whoa, Reese almost wrecked Outlaw in the back. Or Reese almost got turned by Outlaw in the back there.
Really, you don't want to try to cause any incidents here. Because that could either take you or the person that you may get involved out of this race.
And when they come around this time, we will be halfway through the Fantona 500.
Halfway home.
Yep. 50 laps down. Well, when they come around again. 50 laps down, 50 more to go.
And here's the thing, if you make it through the first 50, they're like, hey, we got through 50. Let's get through 50 more, and let's see if we can try to be at the front at the end of this race.
But Noisy and Exo might shake up this pack here.
But the first 50 is not the hardest part. It's this last 50. That is the part that becomes the hardest if you're trying to go for the win.
These guys are going to catch them right as they get onto the straight.
Oh, yeah.
Which is probably the better place to catch lap cars.
Oh, definitely, but it's going to hold up the outside.
Outside is going to be in a bad spot. Oh, look at Nickname!
Nickname going for it.
And
Horse is up high. And then Exo's still there, though.
Nickname did very well at our last Talladega race by having the lap traffic be somewhat of a protector of him for a while.
Yeah, this is a pretty good top 5.
In some people's eyes, and others, not so much.
Yeah. Some people's.
That pack got real shook up.
Yes.
It did. Well, I mean, it'll all be materialized again here in the next
in the next little while, because everyone
next
will start
will be materialized.
And look at Glock here in the 5.
Isn't he a lap down?
I believe so. If we could check by the ticker.
No. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, still a lap down, but still hanging strong. Because it's your only race of the season. You want to play well in this race in the Cup Series.
That 7 car's got to get out of the way, man.
They gotta move, because the more time these guys are staying behind lap traffic, the worse it is for them, for these lead lap cars. And that would also then start to lower the possibilities of these guys going for the win. And really, it doesn't matter if you're a full-time driver or a part-time driver. You want to win at any chance you can take.
Were there any part-time winners last season in Cup? I don't think there were.
Not to my knowledge, there was, but really, if you're a part-time driver, you want to have opportunities, especially here.
As the field is very spread out now.
And really, if you're part of that front pack, you're good. If you're behind it, like a good couple of seconds behind, that's not good. Because then you want to have all those guys work together to get back up there.
But these two aren't working together, that's for sure.
And that's definitely Jessica. I believe
it's
that's
not
all.
Helping them catch up, though. So
they need to work together if they want to start trying to catch up.
And here come Quad and Connor with a massive horse, so they're going to leave Thunder out to dry there.
But if they can try to work together here, they can try to catch up. Because we got a battle up here. looks like, for the lead. Between the 33 and the 30.
Yeah. Well, 33 takes the lead, by the way.
Yeah. Again, everyone's still trying to figure out what to do right now since everyone's all spread out. What's the good idea? What's the wise move that you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're seeing the 33. All the 33 is doing is just staying out there by themselves. Kinda. But also is trying to stay with the pack. We see Jessica trying to catch up to was like now Gaming Freak.
That chain of cars is trying to catch up.
Now, Nickname going to the lead, getting held by Charette Stranded at 56. Here's the thing: these people, everyone still needs to do another pit stop here.
At least one more, maybe even two.
There's going to be at least one more.
Yeah. 56 going for the lead. Some people love to see it, some people hate to see it.
Yeah, the 48, Salty. Hasn't had a good speed weeks, but really is just trying to do well here. As looks like everyone is finally starting to catch up a bit that isn't that far behind. But then you got a good amount. Oh!
Hunter and Glock making contact.
That could have been disastrous for the both of them. As look back here as was Glock thought he could try to get down there, but it wasn't clear. We just saw that replay.
Also wrecked. That would have been... yeah.
That would have been disastrous for them. As Nickname still holding on strong. Trying to hold off everyone. Especially trying to hold off that 56 of Truett's fan. So now those two are trying to do something here. Also trying to get help by that 48. Salty. Oh, but is Salty thinking low?
Yes.
He is. There we go. 40 more laps left to go here.
The final 40.
Of this first race. Maybe.
Final 40 stretch.
And this is only the first race of a long season. As
33 race season.
Might I add, if some of these guys stay out too long, they might lose some fuel. If the race comes down to fuel mileage.
Yeah, true, but
yeah,
we saw that in the first duel where the top three ran out when they were trying to finish.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Again, we all know these guys have to make another pit stop. If we can get down to around under the 35 to 30 range, to probably 25 to, well, from like 29 to 25 laps left to go, and then they pit, they'll at least make it.
Oh, Ford Boy may have got loose off the corner and went down below the line there a little bit.
But he was able to get back up without an incident. So no problems. As let's see That's we'll see here as they enter turn 1. Was he thinking about going under the 11 here, or?
Oh, the 11 man made some contact a little bit.
There was probably also someone down there, so really no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
As lap traffic's gonna play a factor here once again.
Noisy's got to go like 3 laps down by now. Burn it down going for the lead.
Burn it down in the 88 Raw machine.
Going for the lead.
Going for the lead. Here comes Coley Boy and Truex fan to help.
They got to get around the 88. The 7.
7's gonna play a factor. Here comes Nickname. Looking on the outside. And that works again. Nickname's thinking real smart here. He's thinking of what strategy to use. And it's playing to his favor. But since he was just out there all by himself, that's a problem for him. As everyone's going to have to try to catch back up, and they do. Unfortunately for these guys that are still behind, that's not helping. There's the 95 trying to get down there. Hendry's into this. Glad these cars are a couple laps down. As there's Truex, man, in that 56.
And, nickname. Oh, wow, big run.
Both of them got huge runs. Both of them are still together. Here goes Truex, man, down to the bottom. Can he get help?
Rod was there, but
Rod will try to get there in time, but not enough.
Good boy going underneath the 95 now.
Yeah, but that's going to hurt the 95. Oh, that could have been disastrous.
Could have been as the 07 now.
Yeah, now they got to get past the 07 here. See if they can do that.
The second Team 7 car.
Yeah, as both of them have had issues in this race.
Yep.
Oh, is there? Oh, geez, that's not looking good behind them.
Oh, pit stops.
Oh, this might.
First couple cars are coming down.
Oh, I don't think this is a good time for pit stops, really.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. We'll find out.
Well, let's see. We're down to like 34 laps.
You saw that contact? There was contact right there.
Oh.
Let's look at the replay. There was big contact with the 6, the 33, 44 was there as well.
Let's see here, as again these guys were going into pit road.
I didn't see it.
Let's see here, as the
44 and the 6 kind of made contact there.
They were both
trying
to get
24.
spots, and the 40 was trying to get to his
33 hit the 6.
And, the 6 got turned around almost.
Oh, jeez. That could have been disastrous. That could have been worse than it was, but those two stay down pit road as here comes everyone else.
I think a couple guys did stay out there. I think the 93 stayed out.
Let's see, where's the 93?
Oh, Reese. Almost a page there.
There's the 93 there. 93 holding the lead. But he's out there all by himself. Out there all alone. But here he comes to the pits. This is the other Burger King car.
The 2 of the 3 that are still in this race.
2 of the 3.
44 and 24 are still on pit road.
Oh, they're probably trying to repair damage. Poor boy. And Byron 24 fan.
I think who's going to be the leader now?
I think it's the 30.
it's going to either be the 30 or someone else.
Maybe. 'Cause, I mean, once this all cycles through, the 30 should be the leader, I think.
30 with the 56 right behind. And then it looks like the 90 has now taken third.
Another car pitting back
And
there.
the 90 comes down pit road.
No, that's a 5.
That's the 5
Oh,
o'clock.
one blowing up!
Oh, Zevel blows up! Zevel!
Oh,
His bad day just got worse as he blows up.
I feel like that's probably gonna be a caution.
Oh, I mean, he got off the track.
he got off the track,
But
so
we'll have to see how far he was blown up, because that, I don't know.
officials are going to check.
Oh! Oh! He got, he got turned into
he
the
got
yeah, that's
blown by
definitely
Reese.
that's definitely gonna
Oh,
be
that's
yellow.
a caution. He
They-
got hooked by Reese. Oh,
I hope that's not going to be a penalty.
I don't know.
We're definitely
Might
have
be.
to take a second look at that. Oh, Zach had to slam on the brakes right
Zach
there.
almost got just
That could have been worse.
Zach
Zach-
almost just got yeeted. Thunder goes through, gets a 2-for-1 special at not McDonald's, but
I think it already cycled out though. I think this already cycled out.
He got a 2-for-1 special at the supermarket,
yeah. So,
more than likely.
I think the pit stop's already
Yep.
cycled out, so
I mean, the caution. Yeah, the pit stop cycled out. So the 30, 56, and the 90. That's the top 3.
Now,
Matthew
here's
pit?
the thing, as
I
we
don't
are
know if
now,
Matthew pitted.
here's the thing, this time by, they're going to be at,
Oh, I don't know if Matthew.
they're
pitted.
going to be down to,
oh, is there contact in the back right there with the A car?
Oh, maybe.
well, these guys are probably still trying to line back up.
Oh, the 8 has damage.
Did he bump into the, who is that in
9
front of?
looks like.
Oh,
Yep, he did.
I think they were just all checking
Nice.
up, and then the 8 hit him.
Nice job.
But as we're now thinking of this, we're going to be down to 30 laps to go here this time by.
Let's see. I don't think these guys.
What
are
did the
gonna-
99 do again?
The 99 he
just-
dumped the 07. I think to get a caution.
But again, officials are
TMS.
hearing
TMS is
officials
causing.
are going
TMS is causing all sorts of problems in the speed weeks. Holy crap!
officials are going to take
They're
a look
hiring
at
a team
it
of talented
and
rookies,
see-
not idiots.
Anyway,
Fair.
but the 99 he got hit by the 8 car, so now both of those cars going in to get repairs.
And
Yeah.
again,
Let's look at
both
that
things might
replay
get,
one more time.
again, both things are going to
24th
probably
ago.
be looked at by officials.
Yeah.
This
So,
was
well,
when was he around the 07? I'm at the wait, was it this lap?
I think it might have been because they're
Yes.
just coming off pit road. Yeah.
Yeah, he just hit the 07, dumped him into the
Oh.
wall.
As the 07
Yeah, that's-
was trying to speed back up onto the track.
We'll look at that. The officials will definitely look at that.
Officials will check that after the race to see if a penalty was caused, as we'll see if also anybody else is unfortunately out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because Zevel had a blown motor.
Well,
Yup, he is
So-
out of the race.
yeah,
Yep.
have no word yet on the 20.
He joins the 73, the 36, the 17, and the 29 in the garage.
Jeez, and I think we just talked to Zebel a couple of cautions ago, and man, not as what we were hoping to hear how his day would go. But his day unfortunately over by that.
Unfortunately.
Now the question is Shreds, man, I want to ask you this. Do you think these guys are going to be good for the rest of the way?
It might be close. I don't think so. They might have to make another pit stop. Closing lap, so I don't think they're going to be good.
So are we thinking here this might be a close one?
Yes. It's definitely going to be a close one.
Yeah, because as again we did get to about around 35 laps to go, but we did not get to around 30 laps to go.
So we'll see how this plays out towards the end. The drivers are going to start getting more aggressive towards the end.
I've caught up with the 07 driver who has been released from the infield care center. Zevel, it looks like the 99 just flat out dumped you. What happened there from your perspective?
What? I'm just trying to get back up to speed and he just ran into me. Does he know how to avoid stuff?
Well, we're gonna see it on the replay one more time.
I need to get a better look at this.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
So, what happened right there? You just came out of pit road, and suddenly you're turned to the wall. What do you have to say about that?
I don't even know anymore, man. It's been a bad week.
Well, do you feel like you have a shot to turn your season around, turn your next weekend around at Auto Club?
Yep. Yeah, we have fast cars. Hopefully, that stays the same. Unlike everything else that's been going on.
Alright, well, thank you for your time, Zevel. Obviously, not the happiest driver right now.
Yeah.
And now, Church fan, I think we all kind of know about that when people have bad weekends, especially here, but it's Daytona International Speedway. It's a lot to take in, especially for the beginning of the season.
Yep. As side by side in the mid pack there, I don't know what's going on there.
I think there's some guys who are.
Oh, they're trying to get around the lap car. Yep, Snake.
Yeah, they're just getting around the
Snake.
Yeah.
Snake bit, Maggie.
That means we're gonna be going back green here, and really now.
I don't think they're gonna have to pit again. I feel like it's just gonna be a dogfight to the end.
No, I mean
it's gonna be close.
All I could say, like in terms of pit stops, it's gonna be close. That's all I can say. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close, but as I said earlier, wait for the last 20 to 15 laps. They will get aggressive, and we're around that mark. As we're gonna have a really good run to the end here to see who wins the 6th annual Fantona 500 or Fantona 250.
Yeah.
Because front row, it's the 30 a nickname, and the 56 a Treads fan. And the 90 a Matthew, the 48 a Salty, 65 a Connor, 55 a Jessica, 93 a Dre. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna try to.
And the pace car makes the hard left.
Yeah. Do you need me to sub for you, Sean?
No, I'm good. I was trying to figure out the
green flag.
But either way, green flag back in the air. I was trying to figure out who was the other one behind that there, but either way, we go back green. Nick as nickname and Trish had an equal sort of restart.
The 56 might have got a better one, but yeah.
Might have, but it wasn't enough to try to get up there. As look at nickname trying to blot that top line, but probably not the best idea because here comes Matthew.
Connor behind him.
Yeah, with Connor. They're already 3 wide back there behind these guys. Here we go.
This is gonna be the decider here.
Quarters.
It,
3/4 done. 3/4 done. 1/4 to go.
yep, the 26 laps. It's all that stands between one person's reality one person's sort of fantasy coming true.
As nickname might have got a good enough push. Might clear Matthew, maybe not.
Maybe not. They're going to still stay side by side here in turns 3 and 4. Connor's going to stay right there behind him. And I think, want to throw out this sort of fact, I don't think anybody who has won a championship has won the beginning race. Nobody's won this race.
I think Connor left his teammate to dust right there.
Whoa!
Which teammate?
Four wide.
4 wide.
Four
gonna make it work.
56
No,
backs out.
no,
56
no.
backs out.
They back out, and that's a good thing.
Backs out.
As now we're down to 24 and a half laps left. This is mostly it. We're getting around that range where everyone's going to start trying to figure out something. Figure out the partner you need to be with and set your plans now.
But the
And
biggest
you don't
question
want to get
is,
caught up in, a wreck either.
how will the lap traffic play a factor?
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely will towards the end of this race.
Now, here's the thing. A yellow will change everything. Especially as we're getting down near to the end of this race. As Connor trying to get help with that 48, but not getting really much help on that outside. But now here comes the Wolf. Haven't taught much on in this entire race. Getting help from Burn It Down. And that
As Connor going for the lead.
yeah, Connor's down there. Looks for the lead. As the Wolf trying to stay back there. Oh, but here comes Burn It Down in the 88. Going for second.
And honestly, I would say the last lap is every man for himself.
It will
Point of
definitely
race.
be, but it's about to get really out of hand here because everyone trying to get up there, trying to get to the front, trying to at least be in the range to strike.
Almost 4 wide out of turn 2.
Because right now, if you're near that front, you're not in a good spot. But if you're somewhere to where where Jessica is, you're in maybe that sort of ideal spot.
Like, probably Jessica and behind is probably the ideal spot in order if you want to really win this. I mean, anyone really still has a shot. I mean, that's still in the draft. Sorry,
Yeah.
poor boy. But
But you don't want to be up there too early. It has been shown time and time again, if you're near that front before the last lap, you are not in the spot to win. As here we go. This time by, we will have
the final
20
laps.
This is where I said the range will begin. Will be an all-out war, really.
I mean, it'll just be. I mean, I would say the final 10 laps is really every man for himself, as it looks like Zach might go 4 wide here in the tri-oval.
Don't go 4 wide. You do not need to go 4 wide. Back it out and stay in line. You want to stay. You want to stay in line.
We're good.
20 laps. This is mostly where you want to get to that partner now, as well.
As the final 10 laps are really going to be every man for themselves.
Yeah, because then that's where you want to get to the front. But then on the last lap, it's an all-out brawl. It's a dogfight. It is crucial that you make it to the final lap.
Yeah, I mean, you don't make it to the final lap, you don't win this race. That's how it works, people.
But no, I'm just saying. That's why people say the first half of the race is not the hardest half. It is always the second half.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a normal race or if it's a crown jewel. And just like this is a crown jewel.
Everyone wants to win this race.
Everyone wants to be on that list. On that fame list of being known as a winner.
Yeah. I mean, if you're already a cup winner, that's fine, but like, you could really go for more, like, especially the Fantona 500.
The Fantona 500, for some drivers, means everything. As you see, burn it down, trying to get help by that 78, but look at the 19 on the outside. And again, as we remember back to the last time we were here at Daytona, it was the playoff race at Daytona. It was a fight to the finish that ended
with Jaden getting the better of Sean.
Jaden getting
16,000
by a close margin. And really, it looks like we're going to get to that sort of thing here once again.
Possibly.
Look, it's just these two fighting. And really, if you're those two, that might be a good thing. But it might not be at the same time.
Yeah.
Because now, you're having to try to block not one lane, not two, but three.
Yeah.
And one mistake, really, that could end it.
Yeah, one mistake ends it.
It could end your race and either you fall back, or you might be in a wreck.
Yep. Wide.
Oh, don't go 4 wide. Don't go.
It falls back, so now, okay, well, it's back to
3 wide, and that's a good thing. As look at all the competitors in just this frame alone.
Yeah.
All these guys are good competitors, good choices to win. There is not one bad person who doesn't deserve this win, really, right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everyone on the lead lap still has a shot, so wait, Thunder, who's still on the lead lap? Everyone. Like, who's the last car on the lead lap, per se?
The last car is the 99, but is falling back. Oh boy, lap traffic. This is going to get really interesting here as you see Truex fan trying to use the bottom line to his advantage.
A good job of that, but I mean, he's going to get killed by the run on the outside by Zach and a Moth there.
Yeah, this is why now any lines is probably going to be perfect. But you want to be now getting near that front.
That is true. Thunder, you can adjust the ticker. Yeah.
Oh boy, that lap traffic, they can see it.
Yep, they can see it in their windshields there. This is going to get interesting.
Look at Throttle trying to help Truex fan. Then you got Jessica trying to help Mom. Then you got Burn It Down trying to help Zach. Right now, anybody's kind of fair game.
Yep.
Mad you
clears the 56 for the lead.
Mad you just got down to the bottom.
Anymore. Maybe, yeah. But,
As here we go, lap traffic.
Open the door. Open the door. 55, 56 with a big run on the 75.
Oh, that's mostly taking that high line into consideration. Look at the battle for the lead. Truex, man. Moss. This is getting interesting here, folks. As this time by, 12 laps left to go.
Yep. But will the
Matthew.
56 be able to hold it?
Oh, trying to. Matthew now going for second. Look at the teammates. Chip Ganassi teammates that were together behind them.
Salty and Montero, they're up here.
We haven't spoke much about them a lot this race.
Oh, Montero when he freaking took out freaking Patrick, but
But
other than that, not really.
But Salty, not that much. Here we go. This time by 11 laps
to go in the Fantona 500.
The big race, as old Salty was thinking about it.
Because he's there, though. I think he is.
He is. He's looking.
Not. Yes, he is. No, he's not.
No, man, he was able to close the door finally.
Make up my mind.
They're trying to. Maybe they're going to try to think of working together.
Could think of that, but
Because here's the thing. We're not thinking inside their heads right now. We're not thinking inside the minds of these drivers.
Only person that knows what to do is them. But this time by will be 10 laps to go at the line right there.
10 to go. These are the crucial laps.
As right now, within these final 10 laps, it's really every man for himself at this rate in the race.
Really, you want to get behind someone, though, and prepare for that final lap. Right now, for Truex, man, he is a sitting duck.
Really, the leader at any portion of this race is a sitting duck, honestly.
But especially now, especially at this crucial point of the race, where everything matters. Everything is on.
Everything matters there.
Everything is on the line. This is it. Look at the 22. Ollie. He wants up here.
Oh, Jessica making a 4 wide though. Moff backs out. Moff backs out of it.
That's a good thing then.
Matthew dropping back there on the inside. Throttle clear for second.
Oh, because the 48 got a huge run off of 2.
Yes.
The 95 going to the lead. Throttle.
Yeah, but the 56 might have to run off the spur though. Nah. I mean, the throttle. I mean, both of them really have no help from behind, so.
Yeah, they don't. This is bad.
Okay, well, the 56 kind of does from Salty. Okay, well, now they do, but,
All guys do. But now, let's see. Will the 48 help the 56? Can he push him?
You could see it in the frame for a second. There will be lap traffic by the end of this race.
Oh.
This is gonna get insane.
This might ruin the finish right here.
This is gonna change everything.
Could potentially ruin the finish.
But we'll see though. We're not near the end of this thing here, folks.
Yeah, we're not like near the end. I mean,
this could.
These are gonna be a long. These are gonna be a long last 7 laps here. So
7 laps. 3 wide there for second. Again, you got Truex, man, trying to do anything he can to hold on to this lead.
He's been doing a good job of it so far.
You got Throttle up here. Matthew, Salty, Jessica, Moss, Ollie. Here comes Dre, Connor. The list of people all going for the same thing, the same prize.
Oh, but they're blocking both lanes. They're side by side ahead of them.
Oh no!
Reese has to get ahead right here. Reese has to get
They
ahead.
have to get ahead of the 25.
They're gonna probably not be. they're probably not going to get caught here until down the backstretch, so they can get back in the line. Here goes Throttle.
Go.
Oh, 56 blocks. His teammate is gonna hold him up.
They all are blocked.
Look at the 48. The 48 trying to make a run.
48 thought about going high. Not enough. Throttle to the lead. Can they get around Pendray?
Oh, it's Throttle and Moffitt. And Coley.
Coley also.
Oh, the 90 and the 56. Both of them screwed out and went 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh boy. And this is under 5 laps to go here, folks. 2 Burger King cars are together. History is going to be made here. In just
It's gonna go wide.
4 more laps. 4 more here from Daytona. All the Burger King cars split up. Jessica's trying to look. Jessica to
trying to be the first female to win the Fantona 500.
There has never been a female to do this.
Always gonna have to run on the outside though.
Oh yeah, Jessica needs the push.
Go.
And
This
Coley's
time
clear.
This time by 3 laps.
Go.
Coley boy trying to win it.
Saving the replay for safety precautions, just like we done that for like every 10 laps. But look at Dre on the outside.
Trey trying to get a push.
Yeah, that run there.
Dre's trying to have that outside work. As we're under 3 to go now. This is it.
Wow, this is getting interesting right now.
This is interesting, folks.
The 93's clear. Crossover.
Crossover down to the inside, down to the bottom. Can he get help?
Mott's gonna help the 19.
Oh, he's gonna have no help down on the bottom.
Go.
What's the 65 gonna do?
Clear them!
Here we go.
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go from Daytona. 2 more laps in the 500.
One more lap car, but will they catch them?
I don't know.
They will. They might.
I feel like they are gonna catch them, but we'll have to see.
They probably
The
will.
75 of Moffitt.
Moffitt trying to catch up.
Will. They will 100% will.
Yeah, they're gonna catch the lap cars one more time, but look at Connor.
Connor trying to help.
To the inside.
And they're still helping each other. Nobody's helping Coley boy. Mott to the lead. Here we go. White flag in the air. The final lap. Final lap around Daytona.
They got a lap car. They got the lap car.
Final
Where
lap
are they gonna catch them?
Oh,
what's Connor gonna do?
Will he? Oh, I don't think he has anywhere else to go.
Oh, they're gonna live for the lap car. This is gonna get tight right here. Coley's gonna get held up.
It's mostly looking like it's down to these 2.
No, why did you go?
No! Wait, look at the 90. Oh, 90. And I think this is gonna give the win to the 75, but it's not over yet.
Here we go. Off of turn 4.
I think it's. I don't think he's got a shot. Moffitt fan is gonna win the Fantona 500.
Moffitt!
Oh my god!
Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable. The biggest race. Moffitt, Brad Moffitt fan, has just got the biggest win of his career. The biggest win, and I think that is his second win, I believe, in his career.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable finish unbelievable racing. What a way
Oh!
to end
Oh, we got a big crash behind.
after the race.
What just happened?
Intro
I
explains that.
don't know. But
Oh
what a
my god! Oh man! What a
I,
race!
I think we need to go back to that.
Oh my goodness! We
I
got
don't know.
a we got we got a crazy finish, and we also got cars wrecking after the checkered flag.
Are we gonna check the cars wrecking after the finish?
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Oh, they were already
Oh, they
wrecking. They were already wrecking. That's
on the
salty.
48.
That's salty in the 48.
Let's see.
Oh, the two ran into his teammate, I think that is. Yeah, it's his teammate.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
they were.
was just angry at him or what, but then he's gonna get hit by the 48. Oh
And
my gosh.
then the 56 hits him.
Oh no. And
Now
then I don't
let
think this is gonna go over too well in the Team Penske team meeting on Monday.
now let's go back to the finish of this race, Kim. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Let's go back to this. Oh my goodness. So we take the white.
Please at least tell me I got a top 5.
You got a top 5.
Yeah, you
got
did,
top.
I think.
Yeah, he did. He did. But here we go. This lap, the 7 of Noisy might have played the difference maker here. Stop the 19. But then it was. But I think then when Mod got down to the bottom.
I think the 55 and the 90 had such a run they couldn't. It was everybody for themselves, but
Yeah, and I think when that move happened, that sealed the deal. And I got Moff his second career victory in his first crown jewel. And he got the biggest one of them all.
If I didn't go to the outside.
The Fantona 5.
oh my god.
What
mean,
a way to end
I
season.
mean, I got a top 20 out of that. I'll take that, but
Well,
I probably should have had a better result. Honestly.
what a
Should have had
way
better result.
to end our first regular season race of the Fanta Cup season. Like, sure, man, we knew there was impossibilities here, and the impossibilities were endless. But did we expect that here? I don't think we got him.
And if you look in the radioactive chat, multiple drivers not happy with those lap cars.
Yeah, really did. I'm going to say this. There wasn't anything else anybody can do. It was the end of the race, and it was a crazy end to the race. But Moff wins the biggest race of the season, the first race of the season, in unbelievable fashion,
Oh my
holding
god.
off to the last lap.
And the checkered and yellow, and the 51 had a problem. I think he was out of gas. So was the 99. Wait, was this a 90? Yeah, that was a 99. Multiple drivers not happy with him either, as well as the 7 and Noisy.
But Brad Monahan,
No.
02 from Ole
Miss
Miss
Rebels Racing.
Ole Miss Rebels Racing takes the checkered flag in the first official race of the season.
In the first.
Of season 6.
And I don't think his team was called. I think this is he rebranded his original team. I don't know if that's the case, but anyway, Brett Moffitt fan gets the win. I'm Thunder 24 fan. And this is the Season 6 Fantona 500. See y'all for the next one.
All right. Goodbye.
You done recording?
And that is it, ending off an incredible night of action with all these drivers. The Fantona 500 going the way of Brett Moffitt fan, and that is going to end our broadcast tonight. We thank every single one of these viewers who stopped by tonight throughout every single race, throughout the Clash, the Duels, the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, or rather the Shell Series there. And of course, the Fantona 500, and I thank every single one of you new subscribers. We're up to 444 now, so the support has been unparalleled, and I thank every single one of you for being here. We're of course going to come back to the Fanta NR Cup Series very, very soon. We have a few streams tomorrow, including the OSRL Short Track Showdown. That's going to be amazing one to watch. And the Iora Cup Series, it's going to be recorded and then broadcasted at a later date due to some timing constraints. But either way, an incredible show that I have been able to be privileged enough to witness from the perspective of the broadcasting booth. I thank every single one of you for stopping by from the perspective of the viewer. This is the Fireball Talks NASCAR YouTube channel, and hope to see you all again whenever we go live.